A woman accidentally knocked over a toothpick holder while wiping the table. Her daughter nearby immediately saw there were 85 toothpicks. Yet despite her daughter's extraordinary mathematical talent, all because of a simple math problem that 3 times 5 equals 5 times 3, the teacher not only marked her answer wrong, but also tore her test paper into pieces. This triggered a series of disturbances. The woman was a single mother. On her daughter's 8th birthday, the daughter locked herself in her room and cried bitterly. The woman pushed the door open and saw a torn test paper by her daughter that had been taped back together. She stepped forward at once to ask what happened. The daughter said she had not answered according to the teacher's rules. Her qualification for the competition was also cancelled directly. The teacher even ordered the whole class to ignore her. The girl was full of grievance and confusion. She asked her mother if she had really done something wrong. The woman looked at her badly hurt daughter. Feeling both heartbroken and furious, she made up her mind on the spot that she would get justice for her daughter. She immediately called the Olympiad Math Institution and questioned them sternly. What good would it do to the institution's reputation to drive a child who loved math to despair? Afterwards, she took her daughter to the school to confront the teacher. Inside the Olympiad Math Institution at that moment, everyone was flattering the teacher, praising her as an outstanding teacher who had won gold medals for 3 consecutive years. She would lead the team in this provincial Olympiad math competition. The entire institution trusted her completely. The competition slots were all selected by her according to the rules, but her only selection criterion was family background. She had climbed to her current position entirely by currying favor with so-called big shots. When the woman found the teacher, she slammed her daughter's torn test paper on the desk, demanding why her daughter got 0 for a correct answer. The scene erupted in an uproar. Everyone was shocked by the teacher's arbitrary grading, but the teacher arrogantly claimed that she decided the scores. Your daughter did not follow the rules to answer. Tearing her paper was to teach her what rules are. A fierce argument broke out between them. The teacher was completely enraged, rolled up her sleeves and tried to attack the daughter. Just at that moment, the president appeared in time to stop the farce. The woman then showed a photo of her daughter, stating that the teacher's actions had caused severe psychological harm. She demanded the president give her an explanation, but the president completely sided with the teacher. The woman then took out her lawyer's license, saying she had been a lawyer for 8 years and was best at handling such disputes. She would verify and document all the psychological harm the teacher had inflicted on her daughter and meet them in court. Seeing this, the president immediately backed down, begging the woman to give him 3 days. He promised to fully investigate the matter and give her a satisfactory reply in 3 days. The woman finally agreed to wait 3 more days. Afterwards, she asked for leave from work and stayed by her daughter's side at all times. But the girl just sat in the corner depressed and silent all day. Her mental state was extremely poor. The doctor's preliminary diagnosis was that she was showing signs of depression. On the afternoon of the 3rd day, the woman received no word from the Olympiad class, but was summoned by the company's HR director. The HR director informed the woman that the teacher had sent a malicious report email, slandering her as a crazy woman who insulted the teacher and coerced the president, claiming her affairs had damaged the company's image, and handed her a dismissal notice directly. The woman numbly returned home and found an expulsion notice for her daughter from the Olympiad class. Then she saw in the group chat that the teacher and institution staff were celebrating, having protected the so-called excellent collective. At this sight, the woman was filled with rage. She angrily tore up the dismissal notice. The sensible daughter blamed herself and asked her mom if she had lost her job because of her. The woman calmed down and comforted her daughter. Just then, the teacher and institution staff came to provoke them. They spoke harshly, falsely accusing the woman of coercing the school and mocking her as a low-class person, unworthy of elite training in the Olympiad class. The woman retorted angrily, threatening to expose the matter to the media and let everyone see their true colors. But the others became even more arrogant, even threatening the daughter's personal safety and spreading rumors to slander the woman in the community. The girl felt deeply guilty and whispered to her mom, if she had a father, would she not be bullied? This sentence struck the woman's softest spot. The woman fell into memories. She had been the girlfriend of the richest heir. Back then, the man's mother forced them to break up by threatening the safety of the woman's grandmother. The woman only found out she was pregnant after the breakup. She gave birth to the girl alone. 8 years had passed. Her grandmother had passed away, leaving only her and her daughter. She never regretted her decision, but seeing her daughter being bullied like this, she thought of contacting the man for the first time. Yet she worried about his noble status, that he already had people around him. The next day, the woman took her daughter out. Neighbors in the community, misled by rumors, gathered around to mock and insult them. The woman could no longer hold back. She looked at the people distorting the truth around her, then at her wronged daughter, finally took out her phone and called the man, telling him that their child was being bullied.